Hell. In Judaism, the concept of hell is not as central or standardized as it is in some other religious traditions like Christianity or Islam. Instead, there are different understandings and interpretations within Jewish thought. In certain esoteric Jewish traditions, particularly those associated with Kabbalah and certain mystical writings, there are references to a hierarchy of hells. Here are the 7 hells in Judaism. Sheol. Sheol is often understood as a neutral place where both the righteous and the wicked go after death. It's not a place of active punishment or reward. Instead, it's akin to a shadowy underworld, where souls exist in a state of separation from the living. Abaddon. This is associated with chaos and destruction. Souls in Abaddon may experience a sense of upheaval and turmoil, representing the consequences of negative actions or spiritual unrest. Bir Shahat. This is sometimes referred to as the pit of corruption. Souls in Bir Shahat are believed to undergo a process of purification through suffering. The suffering is meant to cleanse them of their impurities and negative tendencies. Tit Hayon. This realm is often described as a mud pit of murk. It's associated with spiritual degradation and impurity. Souls in Tit Hayon may be stuck in mire and filth, representing a state of spiritual decline. Sha'ar Ma'at. This translates to the gates of death. It's often seen as a place where souls confront the reality of death and face the consequences of their actions in life. This may involve a period of reflection and atonement. Sha'ar Zalmawet. This is sometimes referred to as the gloomy gates of death. It's associated with a deeper level of spiritual impurity and is seen as a place of judgment and retribution. Souls here may face more severe consequences for their negative actions. Gehenna. Gehenna is often associated with a realm of punishment and purification. It's not eternal, and souls are believed to eventually be purified and move on to a better state. The suffering in Gehenna is understood as a means of purging the soul of its impurities and preparing it for a higher spiritual existence. Heaven. Shemayim, meaning heavens, in Hebrew, is considered the dwelling place of God and other celestial beings in the Bible, forming one of the 3 components of biblical cosmology. The other 2 components are Eretz, earth, the abode of the living, and Sheol, the realm of the dead, including the righteous dead according to post-Hebrew Bible literature. In Judaism, the concept of the 7 heavens is not explicitly outlined in the Hebrew Bible, but it appears in certain post-biblical Jewish literature and mystical traditions. These 7 heavens are often associated with ascending levels or realms, each having its own significance. The information provided here is a general overview based on some interpretations within Jewish mystical literature, particularly Kabbalah. Violin, curtain. The first heaven is often described as a curtain or veil and is the closest to earth. It represents a transitional space between the earthly realm and the higher celestial realms. Rekieh, sky or firmament. The second heaven, Rekieh, corresponds to the sky or firmament. It is often depicted as a solid expanse, separating the waters above and below, as described in the creation narrative in Genesis. Shehakim, clouds. Shehakim is the 3rd heaven, associated with the realm of clouds. It is envisioned as a place where angels and celestial beings reside. Some traditions suggest that the righteous souls may also find a place in this heaven. Zebul, abode of glory. Zebul is the 4th heaven and is associated with the abode of divine glory. It is considered a place where angelic praises and worship occur. It is often seen as a realm where angels sing hymns of praise to the divine. Ma'an, dwelling. The 5th heaven, Ma'an, is associated with God's dwelling place. It is depicted as a space of divine presence and radiance. In some traditions, it is considered a realm where the Shekinah, the divine presence, resides. Makan, residence. Makon is the sixth heaven and is thought to be the residence of the archangels, who serve various roles in the divine order. It is considered a place where the celestial bureaucracy operates, and angels carry out specific tasks according to divine will. Aravat, highest heavens. The seventh heaven, Aravat, is the highest and represents the dwelling place of God. It is considered the most sublime and is associated with the ultimate divine presence. This heaven is often described as the source of divine light and wisdom. These descriptions offer a mystical framework for understanding the divine hierarchy in the various realms within the celestial order in certain Jewish mystical traditions, particularly those influenced by Kabbalah.